not to look into the camera and say, I'm the Orchid Man. Call me. I'll be there.
Well, by the way, your guy, I have to call you on this, Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
You've been suggesting that somehow Obama's been running a negative campaign, and your guy's been running a positive campaign. That's not accurate. In fact, if they both stopped all the negative, I'm not sure who would win. But they've both been negative. That cheap shot about, I don't have a problem with my birth certificate, was awful. It is an embarrassment to your party to play that card. This stuff about getting rid of the work requirement for health, for welfare is dishonest. Everyone's pointed out it's dishonest. And you are playing that little ethnic card there. You can play your games and giggle about it. Well, but the fact is your side is playing that card. Okay, well, when you start talking about work requirements, you know what game you're playing. And everybody knows what game you're playing. It's a race card. And this thing about birth, yeah, if your name's Romney, yeah, you were well born, you went to prep school, yeah, brag about it. And this guy has an African name and he's got to live with it. Look who's going further in their life. Just a minute. Who was born on third base?
Wait.
Okay, this is absurdity. Making fun of the guy's birth certificate issue when it was never a real issue, except from the right wing.
You think Mitt Romney's playing the race card?
When he said, there's no doubt he did with his birth certificate.
No doubt.
No doubt. Why would he bring it up? Why would he say I have no problem with my birth certificate? What's that supposed to say?
Because he's an awkward joker.
Because he misfired badly on the show.
Why would he do it?
Well, I'm just asking you. Do you think that Mitt Romney is playing the race card?
Oh, now and yeah.
Do you really?
Oh, yeah, and I think his work requirement fits right into it.
That's the race card too. Huh?
Of course it is. Welfare. Food stamps.
Well, I mean, I'm happy.
Right.
Absolutely.
And
you can chuckle about
now let him
it,
respond,
Mr. Chairman, because you have to flag this issue.
No.
The fact is, you know what's going on.
No. You have to let him respond.
Well, you got your monologue in, so congratulations. You got you're loaded up. You got it out.
Well, from the beginning this morning began the negativity in Obama.
The fact of the matter is that he's from Michigan. He was born in Michigan. Yeah. He's making the point that I was born in Michigan. And you know what? We've gotten to a place in politics that any moment of levity is totally frowned upon by guys like you, just so that you can push your brand. You know what? Good for you. It's a moment of levity. Everybody gets it. Barack Obama came out at the correspondence dinner with his own joke, as you remember,
what's the joke in the fact he has
playing the Hulk Hogan song, I'm a Real American. Every person, myself, starting in February of last year, as soon as I became chairman of the RNC, Mitt Romney continuously has said, this president was born in this country. It's a non-starter. It's a dumb issue. It's a distraction. Forget about it.
It just seems funny that the first joke he's ever told in his life was about Obama's birth certificate. Funny choice.
Listen, I think that I disagree with Chris on this. I think it was a demonstration of his awkward sense of humor, but I do think, in fairness, that all during the Republican debates and the primaries, that there was a lot of stuff aimed at the president that was not refuted by leaders of the party.
I refuted it every single time. I bet you 20 times on TV.
I'm not talking about the birthing thing as much as I am about he's a Muslim, he's a socialist, he's not American. John Sununu had to apologize for saying he doesn't know what it's like to be an American. That was a pretty tough attack. Now, I think it comes the other way, by the way, from the Democrats toward the Republicans as well. And I think that's what's made the country fed up with American politics, and it's a challenge for both parties.
But I think Obama's policies have created a sense that, for whatever reason, he's looking to guidance as far as health care is concerned, as far as our spending is concerned, as far as these stimulus packages are concerned. He's looking to Europe for guidance. I mean, that's the problem.
Where do you get this from?
We've got a government.
Insane. You mean the Keynesian fiscal policy is
so far out of control?
You mean the fact that every president we've had has tried to offset the economic cycle with stimulus going the other direction?
Look at the
somehow European.
You said you get the debt under control. Where are we
what's this got to do with Europe and this foreignization of the guy?
Well,
you're doing it again now.
So you don't think Obama
he's influenced by foreign influences?
Okay. So you don't think government taking over health care?
What's this European thing of yours?
Okay.
What do you think?
Let's work on tone. Go ahead, Ryan.
What are you up to with this constant
Chris, let him answer the
not
question.
really domestic? Oh, he brought it up.
Okay.
You don't think that the takeover of our healthcare system, called Obamacare, is a problem for most Americans?
Let me tell you some history, sir. Teddy Roosevelt pushed for that. Franklin Roosevelt pushed for that. Truman pushed for that. Were they all under the influence of Europe?
I'm not going to get into a shouting match with Chris, so you guys can move on.
Because you're losing, that's why.
No, I'm not losing. I'm not going to sit here and shit
about how Obama being a foreigner is the thing your party's been pushing. Sununu pushed it. Everybody pushes it in your party.
Okay.
Garbage. Jokes.
Garbage.
It's your garbage.
Yeah.
Boy, you know, you know, hurricane, it might bypass us completely and actually go up to New Orleans.
We went from a tropical storm to hurricanes free here.
Yeah. All right. It's good that maybe we suspend things momentarily. Ryan Priebus, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tom Brokaw, thank you as well. Chris Matthews, thanks, I think. On tomorrow's show, we'll keep